Hello, my friends. I found this lover's card sitting outside of the deck, and it's just been sitting there for a couple of days on my table, and I wondered why it was there. So I asked, why are you here? What do you have to say? And we got the Four of Swords. So this would be the ending of a time of rest, a time of integration, recuperation, for a King of Swords in reverse. So that is not... the King of Swords in reverse may be becoming more active in your life in general. But we also have the Emperor in reverse. I did check, by the way. My deck, I was not holding my deck upside down. All right. In spite of that, all four cards came out upside down. So I want to take a look at the Five of Wands first, because the other two, Emperor and King of Swords, clearly refer to the same person. So, yeah. Five of Wands. It can be a card of struggle, of trying to get the brass ring, of sparring, which can be a positive thing, especially if you are in the martial arts field. Sparring is where you help each other improve by, practicing with each other. So it can be a card of working together and in a difficult situation, perhaps, a bit of a struggle, but you are refining your skills, you are helping others around you refine their skills. In this case, though, they're not working together. This is one-upmanship, spitefulness, and an unwillingness to take any accountability or responsibility, which fits in with this King of Swords in reverse and the Emperor in reverse. So the King of Swords in reverse is tyrannical, intolerant, judgmental, unwilling to see others' point of view, pretty isolated because nobody wants to be around such a person. And then we have the Emperor, which is even worse because this is a major arcana card. So again, the ideas of being tyrannical, but also we have the wounded masculine. So entitled, controlling, inconsistent, unreliable, but still this sense of deserving the right to control others, the just being in charge because they're masculine, but that's not true leadership. So they're not leading by setting a good example. They're not leading by being reliable or consistent or disciplined. This is someone who is frankly embodying the manosphere. As far as who this reading is for, I did draw for that. And I got somebody who wants to move into calmer waters. Somebody who wants reciprocity, who wants to learn the emotional lessons and move on to bigger and better things. Interestingly, the bigger and better things are the Three of Cups and the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is expansion, possibility, creativity. And the Three of Cups is friendship. socializing, having a good time, good communication. So it looks very much like we have a divine feminine here, wishing and hoping that things could be better with their masculine. However, they are not in a good place. So it's time for this divine feminine, or, well, let's see what we got here. To be realistic, that's what it's time for. The status quo isn't working. It's led to stagnation. And it's time to let go, to recognize that this is not serving you. This King of Pentacles is in reverse, crossed by the Emperor. So, although they may be struggling towards a healthier version of masculinity, they're not there yet. And they may be experiencing financial difficulties as well. And it's time to be realistic about this situation. You can't wait around for this person any longer. And I think that is the main thrust of this message. That it is time for you, the feminine, to let go, to move on. Well, that's interesting. It may be that you have someone new coming into your life. King of Wands in the upright. And a Three of Cups. Again. So, whether or not this other person was your divine masculine, or a masculine moving towards the divine journey, it looks like you need to give some consideration to this King of Cups, or King of Wands, sorry, not Cups. This is someone who is in the upright, someone who is embodying positive masculine qualities of creativity, passion, warmth. Let's see. What else could be going on here? I'm going to pull some more cards because this is pretty interesting now. Who is this King of Wands? So this is in the upright, so they are honest. These other kings were in the reverse, so I would not count on them to be honest. Once again, we have the Five of Wands coming out. But now it's in the upright. Now there's learning going on. There's progress being made. And the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is crossing, however. It's not in the upright. And the Two of Swords, which is also in this reading for the second time. This time it's in reverse. So either the stagnation is worse, or it's finally releasing. All right, let's see if I can. Let's check these. Okay. Tell me about this King of Wands. What about this King of Wands? Perhaps this King of Wands has done some work. Wow. This is someone who is capable of taking accountability. Someone who is willing to act. Why does the Two of Swords keep coming out? This time it's in the upright. It keeps going back and forth, back and forth. So the Two of Wands, I frequently call it my analysis paralysis card, although I have recently come to think also that it is a card of initiation. Something is being brought into... It is thunder. So there's the potential for new ideas, new thoughts, some sort of change. But I'm not sure which way it's going, because we have this back and forth from upright to reverse to upright. And then we have this Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. So we have divine timing. Things will move and change in divine timing. And perhaps you are the one embodying this upright King of Wands. This warmth, creativity, honesty, integrity, willingness to take accountability, willingness to integrate and initiate based on new ideas, and to heed the call of the divine. Yes, I'm getting that this is the feminine. All right, my dear feminine. What advice do you need other than let the masculine go their own way, because they are not anywhere near ready or willing to deal with this, to give you the reciprocity that you deserve and desire. All right. We have Go the Distance. Once again, it seems you're being told to move. No more waiting. Time to move. All right, 47, Go the Distance. We'll start with that one. Endurance, strength, the long haul. Well, it's certainly been that, hasn't it? The Oracle's message: to bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities, so there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. And the protection message: do you feel as if you've been wandering the desert now for ages and ages and nothing is happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you picture parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there's more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so that they may thrive. This is a time of developing survival skills and resilience. You are learning how to conserve your strength. And in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. Okay, so the Eight of Cups has returned again. All right. Whoa, are you kidding me? 47 and 48? You got consecutive cards? That never happens. Okay. Poised, essential meanings: being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. That sounds kind of King of Wands like to me. The Oracle's message: you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp, and you've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. And the protection message: you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So I'm getting the sense that, we had the Two of Thunder, the Two of Swords show up, upright, reversed, upright, and here we have go the distance and poised. So it's like you are on the edge of being ready to move, but I don't think it's quite yet. It's so close, so very, very close, but it is not here yet. So I would suggest being ready, having a mindset that you will be your authentic self in each and every moment, and in doing so, you will be ready for whatever comes. So that is my suggestion. Just be here now, be your authentic self, and be prepared, because who knows what will happen next. I think you're just about ready to go. Wishing you all the best.